Upon being released from jail in 2017, X was on a different wave. He was gonna stay hidden, release music, and enjoy his life in a little more secrecy. This was discussed with his manager, Solomon.
I mean, I'm not saying you're a role model like that, but people are looking at you.
I understand.
Nah, you're gonna be just fine.
I'm gonna just take it one step at a time.
That's all you can do, man. Just take it one step at a time and just...
So when it comes to X's love life, he would also attempt to stay out of the public eye in order to avoid further conviction. But as we know, a model, Indya Marie, would eventually come into X's life. Now, who is Indya Marie? Well, Indya Marie's past relationships were Wiz Khalifa, Game, and Ian Connor. And she also had an encounter with Chris Brown in 2015. Now, she's more so a fashion model, and she was slowly becoming a musician when she was meeting X, as well as more so just a wardrobe stylist and accessory designer. Now, their time started off with a bang. As you can see on this photo that I've attached right here, Indya Marie posted this on her Snapchat story with a black heart. Now, we know that black hearts were associated to X, as X always used black hearts, and X was always on this side of the emoji. So we know that she was indicating that X may have gave her this mark on her face right here. Now, people start to know that she was messing with the Florida rapper X. And the night after this, she went live on Instagram. Unfortunately, the Instagram live is no longer available, but the conversation was that fans were starting to cuss her out, and she got mad and she ended the live. And then she went on Snap and she tried to rant about how she's not the person who they claim that she is. The big issue with the live was on the live she said they were not bite marks, they were something else. People were indicating that this was coming through kissing. She was saying this was not from kissing, that this was through playing hopscotch. So she may have just been trolling people right here. But for her to deny such, I understand that X may have said something like, hey yo, don't be publicizing us right here. X may have stood up and been like, don't post me on the internet. But her posting this and writing the black card and then people indicating that it is X may have caught him in the wrong degree. And now she's trying to backtrack her words. But it's not that easy when everything's on the internet and people can grab something and then put it somewhere else. So people were already up on her right here. To give you a little backside too, at this time there were people who were against X as well, and these people may have played into the role that this relationship played out to be. People such as saying that X beats women and that X is a violent individual. We know that later in his life he would become a better person, he would try to evolve himself, but at this time, right coming out of jail, it was a little bit more difficult for him, even if the evolution was taking place. So on April 17th, X and Indya Marie would go out for dinner, as you can see on this clip right here, as they are in the back of a car listening to Lil Uzi Vert. Unfortunately, I cannot play the audio of the clip or else I'll get copyright, but they do go out for dinner. I'll play the clip when they went out for dinner. You can see that Cooley Cut is there with them as well as some other members of Members Only, X's collective at the time.
Look at the hype and Wranglers, boy.
Family dinner time.
And then they're trying to expose.
Yo, look what they put on GTA. That boy got the cheetah shit.
Look what they put on GTA.
Family dinner.
Look what they put on GTA.
Fuck.
She also posted this photo of her holding X's hand having the kill tattoo on it, and hers having the tattoo of the creature. And later that night, they went back to X's crib, and you can see a photo right here with X with his hand on his face and her on the side there, saying crazy loves crazy. So because of this, we can see that they're slowly just spending time with each other and they're slowly getting to know each other. Obviously, we don't know the ins and outs of their whole relationship. We do know about that little kissing situation at the beginning. They went out for dinner, listened to some music, and now they're just hanging out. Later, they would also go out to eat some food. As you can see right here, she posted this on her Snapchat story and wrote, "Thanks, X." So X obviously took her out somewhere, maybe for a little bit of dessert right here. But as you can see, they're slowly spending time with each other. But unfortunately, on April 26, 2017, on Snapchat, she posted this following picture that says, "I'll never understand how you can tell a person you like them, spend time with them, tell them you want to build with them, just to turn around and treat them like, please stay away from me and my happiness if all you want to do is benefit yourself and don't care about me or my feelings. I'm good on that, bro." And to all y'all blowing up on my page or Twitter asking about this dude, stop. It's dead. I want no attachment to that person at all. Stay blessed and prayed up. So obviously there was a falling out here between Indya Marie and X. Now we do not know the full ins and outs of the falling out. I am not Indya Marie or I am not X either. So I obviously don't know what happened with this situation. And unless one of them publicly would have came out to tell us, or somebody close to the situation would publicly came out to tell us, we would not know. Now this relationship was kept on the down low, so we don't really know about much that happened, but there are a few more things that would happen in this relationship that would cycle back into the story. Now May 9th, Indya Marie would post this photo on Instagram. As you can see, X is in the back on his phone It looks like it's a hotel room. She's more so just standing there with this vibe. So we can assume that they rekindled whatever they had. Now, they may have just been messing around with each other. They may not have been dating at this time right here, but they are spending time with each other, as you can see they're both in the photo. Now, the next piece of information that we did get was by an ex Instagram that posted, I don't know, but I love this video with the video of Indya Marie and X that I posted before about the Lil Uzi Vert song. Well, Indya Marie wrote under this post, "We just love each other, not together though." Now here she's disproven that they were together. She just said that they love each other. Now to me, when somebody says they love each other, I would say that they are together. So it's kind of contradictory to what she is saying, that she's saying they love each other, but they're not together. Like, I understand that you can love someone and not be together, but if you love someone, you'd want to fully be with them. So it's a little bit weird in this sense, but that is to the extent that Indya Marie has described their relationship. Now, fast forward a year, on March 8th, 2018, Joey Badass and X would drop King's Dead Freestyle. And on this song, there's a portion where Gekyum's mother, Genesis Sanchez, comes in and says something while X is recording. X basically says this line, "My is stuck in your like," where she comes in and says, "I don't speak Spanish, so I'll read the English translation for you. What did you say? What did you say?" Where X says, "Bae, it's just a lyric. Bae, I'm sorry." So we do know here that X did have a child with Genesis Sanchez, but by him saying something like this, we can assume that he had other girls on the side as well, other than Genesis Sanchez. And who do you think was on the side other than Jen? None other than Indya Marie was still in the picture. I have a clip here that Indya Marie posted where X is walking his dog and running around with his dog. You can see that X has blue hair in this, so this is in 2018, the same time when X was a Genesis. So, X is still spending time with Jen. Why does it matter? Well, he's spending time with someone that he was romantically with before. I understand X was with no type of ways with these women. He was open with all of them and he was not closed down with any of them. Just to him bring Indya back shows what type of person he was later in his life. I'm not saying he was a bad person. I'm just saying that X personally didn't want to get held down by one woman at this time. Or he didn't find that one woman who could hold him down. I don't know the exact ins and outs of it, but what I do know is that Indya Marie was still rekindled with X later in his life. Now, X would pass away, as we know, and later Indya would post memorial photos about X. And here we have a post that Indya posted. It's labeled June 30th, 2017, and she wrote "slept on." And X wrote "just misunderstood." Now, she reposted this just to show that X understood her. And she captioned it, "You knew me." Now, she's fully saying that X understood her. X looked at her as a person and took her needs into his consideration. When she had something going on, X was there for her. When she needed help, X was there for her. No matter what the public says about X, she views X in a different light. People can look at her in any type of way that they want. Yes, she was with Trippie Redd after she was with X, which is a little bit weird considering that X and Trippie Redd do have a song together. But the only thing I'd like to highlight is how difficult it is to have a relationship in the public light. When you have a relationship in the public light, everybody's on you and they want the inside scoop about everything. Even with what I'm doing right now, I'm trying to give you the inside scoop of what was going on. It just feels a little weird that we're caring so much about someone's personal life. I understand it's entertainment. I understand we want to know some of this stuff. But at a certain sense, it's why do we want to know so much? Is there something within us that we're missing? Is there something that we want to know about our own selves, so we search for that in other people? Now, all these questions should be unanswered, but maybe we know something deeper. Maybe there's something within us that we're missing, and we're looking at within these people. Nonetheless, X also had different friendships with other people, such as Sky Jackson. And I made a whole video breaking down their relationship in this video right here, and I explain it in understandable and easy format. So check it out. I love you. Take care.